Well, not now you're going to be under arrest because what you're doing is illegal.
Listen.
What you're doing is illegal. I can charge you for interference.
You are.
Civil servant,
All I did was ask you for your identification. How am I?
You don't have the right to run this.
I got my rights to do anything I want to do. I'm a police officer.
The reason I'm getting out with you is you're parked here to close business.
Get ready for an amazing showdown as we reveal the surprising moment when silly cops meet their match in a way they didn't expect. Watch as an unlikely hero steps up, leaving the confused cops surprised and outsmarted. This is the cool incident of When Silly Cops Get Beaten by the Wrong Person, a tale of smarts, fairness, and a bit of deserved payback that you won't believe until you see it. In the bustling city of Civicville, there lived a woman named Maya who had a very important job. Maya worked for the government, helping to make sure things in the city ran smoothly and fairly. Little did anyone know, Maya had a hidden talent that would soon come to the rescue in the most surprising way. One sunny afternoon, Maya was enjoying her lunch break at a cozy cafe near City Hall. She was reading some documents and sipping on her favorite drink when suddenly, a loud commotion caught her attention. Outside the cafe, two police officers were arguing with a street artist named Leo. Curious, Maya stepped outside to see what was happening. Leo seemed upset, and the officers were getting more agitated. "You can't paint your art on this wall. It's against the law," one officer insisted. Leo tried to explain. "I'm just expressing myself through my art. I didn't think it would cause any harm." Maya watched for a moment, and then she approached the group. "Excuse me, officers, what seems to be the problem here?" The officers looked at Maya, slightly surprised. "This man is breaking the law by painting on public property," one of them explained. Maya glanced at the artwork. "I understand the concern, but have you checked if there's a designated area where artists can display their work?" The officers exchanged glances. "Well, we're not sure about that," the other officer admitted. Maya smiled and calmly said, "I happen to work for the city government, and I know that we have an art initiative that designates certain areas for street art. Let's resolve this peacefully." The officers were taken aback by Maya's confidence. She led them to City Hall, where she showed them the official map of approved street art locations. Leo's eyes widened with hope as he saw his art could be displayed legally. The officers were embarrassed for not knowing about the designated areas. "We apologize for the misunderstanding," one of them said. Maya nodded graciously. "No harm done. It's important for all of us to work together and know the rules." Leo was overjoyed to have his art showcased where it belonged. Maya's knowledge and willingness to help had turned a tense situation into a positive outcome. As word spread about the incident, Maya became a local hero, known for her quick thinking and willingness to stand up for what was right. From that day on, the city's artists felt encouraged to share their creativity in designated areas, and the police officers learned the importance of communication and awareness. Maya's role in the government and her ability to handle tough situations made her a respected figure in Civicville. And so, in the heart of Civicville, Maya taught everyone that even a simple government worker could make a big difference, proving that knowledge, understanding, and a willingness to help can turn a conflict into a win-win solution for everyone involved. In the peaceful town of Sunnyville, there lived 4 close pals named Lily, Liam, Sophia, and Noah. These friends were admired by all for their strong sense of justice and kind hearts. One bright day, their courage was put to the test in a way they never expected. Walking back from school, the friends spotted a small lemonade stand on the corner. The owner, Mr. Patel, was a cheerful man who had been selling tasty lemonades for years. But today, things seemed different. A group of stern-looking police officers had gathered around Mr. Patel's stand, causing worry among the children. Curious and concerned, Lily, Liam, Sophia, and Noah approached the scene cautiously. "Hey there, officers, what's going on?" Liam asked politely. One of the officers turned toward them, his expression stern. "This is grown-up business, kids. You better keep walking." Sophia stepped forward, her voice calm and confident. "Mr. Patel is our friend, and his lemonade stand has never caused any trouble. Can you tell us what's happening?" The officer hesitated before replying. "We got a complaint that this stand is blocking the sidewalk and causing a commotion." Noah raised an eyebrow. "But Mr. Patel has been here forever, and we've never seen any issues." Mr. Patel looked grateful for their support, but also worried. "It's true, my friends. I've always made sure not to bother anyone." Lily added, "Is there a way we can find a solution that doesn't mean shutting down his stand?" The officers exchanged glances, unsure how to respond to these determined young friends. Sophia then suggested, "What if we work together to find a compromise? Maybe we can rearrange things so the stand doesn't block the sidewalk." The officers seemed taken aback by their offer. "Well, if you kids are willing to help, we can discuss this with Mr. Patel and try to come to an agreement." Over the next hour, Lily, Liam, Sophia, Noah, and the officers put their heads together, repositioning the lemonade stand to ensure it didn't obstruct the sidewalk, while still allowing Mr. Patel to serve his lemonades. The children even helped tidy up the area and create an inviting space. As the sun began to set, Mr. Patel's lemonade stand was up and running again, thanks to the efforts of the young friends. The officers were impressed by their commitment to fairness and the well-being of their community. "We appreciate your willingness to cooperate," one of the officers admitted. "It's not every day we see young folks so eager to help and find solutions." Sophia smiled, proud of their teamwork. "We believe in treating others with kindness and standing up for what's right. It's important to work together to make our town a better place for everyone." With the lemonade stand now following the rules, Mr. Patel was able to continue serving his delicious drinks, and the community rallied around him, showing their support and appreciation. The incident taught everyone a valuable lesson about communication, empathy, and the power of joining forces to solve problems. And so, in the heart of Sunnyvale, 4 friends and a group of police officers demonstrated that even in tough situations, collaboration and understanding can lead to positive outcomes. Their actions became an inspiring story that spread throughout the town, reminding all that standing up for fairness can truly make a difference. In the bustling city of Harmonyville, there lived 4 pals named Mia, Ethan, Ava, and Owen. These friends were known for their adventurous spirit and tight bond. One sunny afternoon, they found themselves in the middle of an unexpected and amusing showdown. Strolling through the park, the friends stumbled upon a vibrant group of street performers. There were dancers, musicians, and even a magician named Mr. Johnson. Everyone was having a great time until a few grumpy police officers arrived. The officers seemed determined to put an end to the lively show. They started telling the performers that they were violating noise regulations and causing a disturbance. The performers looked worried, and the parkgoers were disappointed. Curious and concerned, Mia, Ethan, Ava, and Owen decided to step in. They approached the officers with friendly smiles. "Hi there," Mia began cheerfully. "We couldn't help but notice this fun show. Is everything okay?" The officer in charge frowned. "We're here to maintain order. This noise is disrupting the peace." Ethan nodded. "We understand the rules. But is there a way we could find a compromise? Maybe the performers can lower the volume a bit?" Ava chimed in. "And what if they agree to perform for a shorter time or in a designated area?" The officers exchanged glances, taken aback by the children's reasonable suggestions. Mr. Johnson, the magician, spoke up too. "I want to spread joy, not trouble. If there's a way to keep the show going without bothering anyone, I'm all for it." The officers looked surprised by the performers' willingness to cooperate. "Well, if everyone agrees to these changes, we might be able to find a solution." With a determined spirit, the friends and performers worked together. They repositioned the show to a quieter corner of the park, away from the main path, and adjusted the performance times to make sure it wouldn't disturb anyone's afternoon. As the sun began to set, the new and improved show began. The performers showcased their talents with slightly softer music, and the audience gathered around, clapping and cheering. Even the officers found themselves tapping their feet to the catchy tunes. By the end of the show, the officers had relaxed expressions and even joined in on the applause. "You kids really know how to turn a tricky situation into a positive one," one of the officers admitted. Mr. Johnson grinned. "And it goes to show that a little teamwork and understanding can make a big difference." Mia smiled. "We believe in finding solutions that make everyone happy." Ethan added, "And it's important to stand up for what you believe is right, even if you're just kids."